It's 10:20, means it's 4:20 somewhere. So if you got one, spark up. Back to George. I'm going back to his class clown stand-up. I got two shorter ones I'm gonna do tonight. Wasting time, sharing a swallow, and I used to be Irish Catholic. Anybody that's watched long enough knows where I stand. You're not messing up tonight. Where I stand with George. Yeah, he's in my top 5. I don't have a top one. I can't pick one. But yeah, let's just get right to it.
Dun, dun, dun. Remember that? Do you still do that? Dun, dun, dun. Don't lose that, man. Dun, dun. Remember when you were a kid on a hot day, nobody was around, nothing to do? Dun, dun, dun. I still do it, man. I push the button in the elevator. Dun, dun. Watch the numerals going up. Na, 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 na.
Hit 1 in the comments if when you were a kid you used to go in the elevator and push all the buttons. I was one.
Yeah, otherwise it's all wasted time, you know? Elevators, nothing to do in the elevator except not look at the other guy. Right? Stare at your shoes. I play spy at the airport. Do you ever do that? I believe in using that kind of time. It's wasted time. Play spy at the airport. Especially a big airport. You know there's a spy at the airport, man. Your job? Find him. Yeah. Get into a little of this. Let's share this with you. I'll share a swallow of water with you. Why not, man? No one ever shares a swallow with you. It's a kind of a personal sound. That second half is the best part of the swallow, you know? There are 2 parts. A lot of people don't realize 2 parts to the swallow. The first one, that kind of bubbly sound, is when you pour something in your mouth, your throat closes up. Because your throat doesn't trust your mouth, man. Your throat knows your mouth is crazy and will do anything. So your throat is kind of a monitor, and you pour something in your mouth, your throat says, hold on, let's check that stuff out. And the brain goes, ding, 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 looks okay to me, let it go. Listen again for the 2 parts, and especially that second one, which is kind of like going home. That was a goodie. I used to be Irish Catholic, now I'm an American, you know, you grow. Yeah. I was from one of those Irish neighborhoods in New York, one of those kind of parish schools. It wasn't typical. It was Corpus Christi was the name of it. Could have been any Catholic church, right? Our Lady of Great Agony. St. Rita Moreno. Our Lady of Perpetual Motion. What's the difference? What's it called? You know. The church part and the neighborhood part were typical, but the school was not. It wasn't one of those old-fashioned parish kind of prison schools with a lot of corporal punishment and systemary discipline with the steel ruler, right? And you'd fall 2 years behind in penmanship, right? Well, he's behind in penmanship, Mrs. Carlin. I don't know why. Well, he's crippled. He's trying to learn to write with his left hand. Right? We didn't have that. Somehow I got lucky, you know. Got into a a school where the pastor was kind of into John Dewey and progressive education, and he talked the diocese rather, into experimenting in our parish with progressive education and whipping the religion on us anyway, and see what would happen with the two of them there. And worked out kind of nice. There was a lot of classroom freedom. There was no, for instance, there were no grades or marks, no report cards to sweat out or any of that. There were no uniforms. There was no sexual segregation, boys and girls together, and the desks weren't all nailed down in a row, They were movable desks, and you had new friends every month. It was nice. Like I say, a lot of classroom freedom. In fact, there was so much freedom that by 8th grade, many of us had lost the faith. Because they made questioners out of us, and they really didn't have any answers, They'd fall back on, well, it's a mystery.
Oh, thank you, Father. Mystery? What's he talking about? Mystery.
Part of Class Clown was being an imitator, as you probably noticed, but I used to imitate the priests, which was right on the verge of blasphemy, I could do them all rather well. I did Father Byrne the best. Father Byrne was the one who used to celebrate the children's mass. I always thought that was great, celebrate mass. Yeah. Father Byrne did the children's mass, did the sermon every week. He used to do parables about Dusty and Buddy. Dusty was a Catholic, and Buddy was not. And Buddy was always trying to talk Dusty into having a hot dog on Friday.
All right. Yeah, so even in the early days, George was on his religion talk. One of my favorite bits is his religion is bullshit. I wish I didn't know that one so I could react to it, but I ain't gonna do y'all like that. But yeah, that was my reaction to I used to be Irish Catholic and share a swallow. I'll probably knock out the rest of Class Clown in the next couple days. Other than that, if you liked my reaction, go ahead, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike. Tell me why you ain't like it. Links for the original video will be in the description, as well links for my political merch and my 420 merch. Other than that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice night and stay blazing.